fun in the cities for you. Not only this weekend, but next weekend in Door County, it's a Renaissance Fair. Sandy Stetler is with me, along with Bob Kajowski, and we're here to talk about it. Renaissance Fair, you're in period piece and everything. Was that a grog?
Oh, not this early in the morning.
No, of course not. But tell me a little bit about it, Sandy.
All right, we have our 5th annual event in Door County this year, which will be highlighting some Vikings. We also will have 4 stages with entertainment and a full armored combat joust 3 times per day. The site itself is in a beautiful wooded setting. People exclaim it's magical. It's kind of like the Sherwood Forest. And then we have about 50 vendors in our tented marketplace that'll be selling their wares and demonstrations. And then as well as that, we have a variety of different encampments that will be demonstrating everything from chainmail making, silk dyeing, spinning, weaving, pewter smithing, all different kinds of things like that.
And do you have to get into the period pieces to go? I mean, can you just bring the kids and they can learn while they're there too?
Right. We call it edutainment. We try to educate in a fun way so that people will remember what they've learned. You can come in anything you like, but we do encourage people to dress, if they like,
Sure.
in period appropriate costumes, or fairies and pirates are all welcome as well. So if you like to get into the fantasy part of that, we have that as well.
We do want to say there are no pets there. However, we have one here. We have a greyhound. Bob, tell us a little bit about why you're involved with the Renaissance Fair and who your friend is here.
Well, actually, the hounds are the most historically accurate part of the fair. The greyhounds and the wolfhounds that we have are unchanged since the Middle Ages. And so they are an integral part of what the history was. And part of the interesting things about the dogs were that, like, this is the tired part of retired racing greyhound, by the way. But part of the thing was that both the wolfhounds and the greyhounds, you had to be nobility or clergy to own them.
Oh,
so
okay.
A commoner could not own one of these animals. They were considered that valuable.
Wow.
And one of the other things that people look at greyhounds and say, how come they're not gray? Well, it has nothing to do with color. The gray was an Old English word that meant beautiful. So these were considered the beautiful hounds.
See. And where did you rescue this?
Yes. She was a top racer.
Wow.
So you can't tell it by looking at her now. But she was one of the animals that could do 0 to 50 miles an hour in 3 bounds.
Unbelievable. So you'll be there to talk to people, educate people.
We talk to people about the hounds and about hunting.
Very
medieval
good.
hunting.
And you got those turkey legs too, Sandy?
Turkey legs and sausage on a stick and pickles that you can pucker up with, and all kinds of good food. We have other nonprofit organizations that have any kind of connection to the Renaissance that are raising funds and awareness for their groups as well.
Sounds great. And it's 2 weekends. It's this weekend and next weekend. The information's there on your screen. But if you want more information, we have a link to their site, fox11online.com. Just go there and go to Good Day Wisconsin. Sandy, Bob, thank you very much. Have a great couple of weekends.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. You're watching